What is up, you guys? So today I'm gonna take you guys on a Cedar City tour, also known as Festival City, USA. So here's the sign right here. Welcome to Cedar City, Festival City, USA. Let's do this fun tour for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys all around Cedar City. I am a current student at SUU, Southern Utah. Let's take you guys on this fun tour. Love this sign, Cedar City. Welcome to Cedar City, Festival City, USA. Let's do this tour, baby. Let's do this tour. All right, you guys, here is the south end of town of Cedar City. This is one of the busiest areas in town in Cedar. I'm not gonna get out and record because it's like 19 degrees out there. But yeah, you have a DI over there. You have a small shops right here. You have Chipotle right here. It's right next to Walmart. You have Applebee's. You have Jack in the Box, and then there's Walmart right there. Walmart and Subway, Sports Clips, haircut. There's Panda Express on my left. Another street light. This is one of the busiest parts of town right here. Cafe Rio. Let's just turn in right here. Let's turn in right here into Mountain America. They're not open right now. There's Starbucks, coffee. So yeah, you literally have a lot of things on this end of town. This is the south end of town. So yeah, Panda Express, that's one of my favorite places to go eat in town. I love it. Here's Mountain America. This is the bank I use to use my payments and stuff. They have two Mountain Americas here. Of course, the other one's on the other side of town. There's Walgreens. And then keep going. Yep, so there's Walmart right there. We only have one Walmart in Cedar City, just one. And then past that, over there, that's like the DI, the Desert Industries. That's the DI. And then you have the Home Depot straight over there. You have the Home Depot. Now I'm gonna take a right here, and this is where the sheep tunnels are. So those tunnels that I have gone in the past, they're a little sketchy. They're just over here. But yeah, here's a few more little shops. And then Walmart's just across the street right there. State Farm. And I'm just gonna, there's a semi truck. This is one of my pet peeves about Cedar. There's always like semis and stuff that park everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get out and just show you guys the sheep tunnel. So the sheep tunnels, so let me park right now. The sheep tunnels, you just get out, you go on that little path right there, that little road, and then you take, like, right past that trash can right there. You take a right, like right after that little trash can. You take a right, you go down, and then right down there is where the sheep tunnels are at right there. So I don't think I'm gonna go down there though, because I mean there's snow and ice everywhere and water. The snow's melting. But yeah, that's where the sheep tunnels are at. I've made a lot of videos of the sheep tunnels. But guys, isn't Cedar City, isn't it beautiful? Look at all this snow over here. I mean, it's so beautiful, man. And guys, this is one of my favorite drives in Cedar City right here, driving through this little mountain range. I mean, hills, there's hills on this side of town. Like, these are like mini hills and stuff. Like, it's my favorite part to drive in. One of my favorite parts in Cedar City is just doing this little drive right here. So I'm just gonna record it for you guys. I mean, it's just literally where I came out from, Walmart. You just go down Walmart like I did, and then this is just behind Walmart. So Walmart's behind me right now. But this drive is pretty sweet. And it's beautiful with the snow. It's even more beautiful with the snow next to it as well. I'm sure yesterday this road would have been a disaster to drive in when it snowed a whole bunch. Ice on the road. They cleared the road pretty well. That's one pro they do really well here in Cedar. When it snows, they clean it like right after. Like they clean it right after. I'm just showing you guys the beautiful views here that you get in Cedar. I personally think that Cedar City is the most beautiful place to live in Utah. I think it's the most beautiful city, town, whatever you want to call it, in Utah. I think it is. I don't know what they're doing over here, but there's some construction over here. You can see on my left. There's always construction here, though. This on my right is a little food place, like homegrown food place. I've never been there. But then these on my left, there's a person jogging. But these on my left are a whole bunch of like small homes that you can get. I don't think they're that expensive either. Townhomes. But of course there's an LDS church building again over here. You'll see LDS church buildings almost every corner of Cedar City. It's a huge LDS population. A majority of the people in town are LDS. And then shortly over here, past these like houses, townhomes, past these townhomes on my left over here, is going to be usually, I believe, where the rodeo is at in Cedar City, and like where they have like carnivals and stuff in town. But yeah, they're building out here. Like Cedar City has so much potential that it could grow. Cedar can grow. Like they have so much space to grow and build out, like St. George. But yeah, this is where they usually have the rodeos, I believe, over here on my left. I mean, I can try to turn in there. I think I'm going to turn in there. Let's turn in there. So this is where they have the rodeos and stuff. And then there's just normal homes, nice homes actually. This side of town usually has the best homes, I feel like, in Cedar. But yeah, let's make a turn over here. Cross Hollow. So this is usually, I've only been here like once or twice to the rodeo. See, you can see the horses right here. There's actually horses right there. Like that, that's pretty sick. Perfect timing for those horses, but I don't believe there's any rodeo right here. Oh, there's another horse. Look at this. There's another horse right there, but I'm gonna turn around and yeah, there you go. There's a horse. Nice to get that bonus. Oh, there's dogs. Are those dogs right there? Cattle dogs behind that truck right there. You can see on the bed of the truck. And yeah, I'm just turning around. Just wanted to show you guys like where the rodeo is usually at in Cedar City. So I believe, yeah, it's just over here. Look at that beautiful view. Look at that. Look at that view. You can't get that in many places in the country. Look at this. Look at all the snow mountains, the mountains behind the houses. Like, look at that. The snow is just amazing. Like, that's one beautiful thing you get in Cedar City is you get all 4 seasons. You get a true winter with snow. You get a true summer with over 90, like around 90 degree weather. I mean, it's not as hot as St. George, which is nice, but, and then you get a true fall. Fall might be the best season out of the 4 seasons here in Cedar. You get a true fall, and you get spring as well. Spring is probably the shortest season here in Cedar, spring, because winter lasts longer than spring. Winter goes until like March or April, and then spring here is probably from like April and May. It usually is like the springtime here, and then summer begins like in June to like August, and then fall. Yep, there's the fizz right there. Fizz drinks. That's a fizz right there. I mean, I guess I can go left. This is, I want to take, well, I'm not going to take you guys to Three Peaks. This is a train track right here. I am stuck in a train track at a red light right now. Yes, Cedar does have a train. It only has 1 train. I've never seen it go by though. But yeah, Cedar has 1 train. Some shops over there. But yeah, if you keep going down here, this is where I believe Three Peaks is at, I believe, if you keep going. So we're going the west side of town now. The west side of town is pretty rural. There's not a whole lot on the west side of town. Like, I mean, it's still beautiful. Like, you still have some smaller mountains and stuff. And I'll take a right on the lane. Yeah, I still have some mountains. But yeah, if you keep going down, well, Three Peaks might be a little more to my right, actually. But if you keep going down, eventually you'll find Three Peaks down here. But yeah, the west side is probably, I would say, is probably the most boring side of town, is the west side. The east side, you get all the more mountains on the east side, the beautiful mountains and stuff, and the canyon drives. The south side is like where Walmart's at, like over there. Beautiful. So I'm going the west side, and then the north side is similar to the west side. I feel like the north side, I mean, you have the bowling alley on the north side and a few other places as well, like Arctic Circle. You have Canyon View High School on the north side. Cedar High School is more in central Cedar, like not too far from SUU and all of that. So, and I'll record those as well. I'm probably not going to record much of SUU just because I've done a whole bunch of campus tours. I am going to do a campus tour though soon at SUU. I will. But there's not much left to record over here, so I'm going to record somewhere else now. Also guys, I'm in that same part of town, but I wanted to record this. Iron West. So Iron County. We're in the west side of Iron County. I thought that was pretty cool. And it smells like a skunk out here now. But yeah, yep, they're building more homes out here. They're building more homes. This is still the west side of town, of course. I'm just turning around. But yeah, nice homes out here that they're building. See, look at all this land right here. Like, they can keep building homes and stuff. Like, Cedar has so much potential to grow, just like St. George. So much potential to grow. Man, the snow is beautiful. This is one thing you can't get in St. George is snow. But yeah, Iron West, I thought that was a cool sign. We're on the western side of Iron County because Cedar City is in Iron County. So now we're just going back where we came from. See guys, I mean, look at this view of the mountains. The phone probably doesn't do justice, but I mean, look at this. It's insane. It's so beautiful here. I am going east now. Like, I'm still on the west side of town, but I'm going east direction now. Like, when I was just recording, I was going on that side driving. So, like, you can definitely going east has the best views, I think, in town. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys all the beautiful views here in Cedar City that St. George doesn't have this many beautiful views as Cedar does, with like scenery and stuff. Yep, Cedar City has a locksmith store too. It's a key car store, so like if you need to replace your car keys or something like that, just go to locksmith. I've been there a couple times and they're really good. They're also on the west side of town. But I'm actually going to take you guys to the airport. I forgot about the airport. Cedar City does have an airport, and it's on like the north side of town. So I need to turn right at this light, and then I'm going to take you guys to the airport. Okay, so SUU has a big aviation program, and they meet by the airport. So like, this is one of their buildings that they meet at. It's SUU Aviation, Federal Aviation Administration right there. That's pretty cool. I've never been out this way before. But yeah, let's just take you guys to where I believe the airport is. So it's just down here, the Cedar City Airport. I believe it's down here. I'm not too familiar with this side of town because I don't come down to this side of town very often. But I believe I already passed it when I wasn't recording. Fun fact, the Cedar City Airport is the airport that I came home for my mission in Texas. I did, because I'm from St. George, but that was when the St. George Airport wasn't, it was like getting under construction or something like that. Is this it here? I think this might be the airport here. Let's see. It looks kind of familiar. I think this is the airport. Yep, this is the airport. This is the this is the Cedar City Airport. Cedar City Regional Airport right here. That's a cool looking airport. We just drive it. Yeah, but yeah, fun fact. Yeah, this is where I came home from my mission, was this airport right here. That's why it looked a little familiar. Let me just see if I can go around the parking lot. I know it says one way. I just want to get another good shot of the airport here. Again, here's the airport right here. And then the airplanes fly off to the left right here. You'll see like all that. Oh wait, is there a plane taking off now? Yes. You can kind of see it a little bit. Maybe if I hurry and turn around. Yep, there's the airport. Another closer look at it. Another closer look at it. Ah, dang it. I think oh no, there's the airplane right here. Let me zoom in on it. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I lost it, guys. There was literally a small airplane that just took off. Oh, look at this view right here. Let me just stop. Look at this view of Cedar, or part of Cedar. Look at that. You cannot beat that at all. You can't beat that. But next, we're going to take you guys to the temple. Oh, and I think this is like a Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper shop right here too, right across the street from the airport. I think it is. Or like, does that say Budweiser on there? Yeah, but so those are like drink stores, I think, for people that like travel or whatever. I've never been in there, but there's the temple. That's where we're going. The temple's like on the southwestern part of Cedar City. I think it's at the highest point in town, actually, the temple, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's where we're going. It's a nice view of the temple. I'll just keep it rolling here so you guys can enjoy these views. I mean, I really do think, I know I've said it earlier, but I really do think Cedar City is the most beautiful place you can live in Utah. It's not the most expensive. It's actually probably one of the cheaper towns to live in Utah, Cedar City. For a town over 40,000 people, I think it's one of the cheapest you can live in the whole state. I mean, my rent, I'm only paying $400 a month for rent, and that's including utilities. I'm only paying $400 a month for rent. And then in the summers, it goes down $100 to $300 a month for rent. Yep, here's the temple. I'm going to turn in here. I might get out. Well, I'm going to turn on the other entrance. There's two entryways to the temple. I didn't know someone was right on my tail. But yeah, let's get out here. Here's the temple. I mean, it's packed. It's popping. I mean, it's only 21 degrees out there. I just checked the weather. I mean, there's homes right next to the temple as well. Like, I mean, it's beautiful over here. I mean, the gates are open, so I could walk around it. Look at this view again of the mountains. Great view. Should I get out? I think I'm gonna get out. I mean, I'm wearing warm clothes for a reason. I'm gonna get out and record around the temple, like outside of it. Of course, not inside. But outside the temple, I'm gonna record. Here we go, guys. We are outside of the temple. Just gonna walk around it real quick. Look at this view again. Man, amazing. Hey, how's it going? Good. Ice. Yeah, that was one of my friends that literally just walked in the temple. That was perfect timing. I've never been inside this temple before. I've lived here for 6 years. Never been inside the temple. I'm wearing my Southern Utah shirt for this video. I mean, it's only 21 degrees out here. It's crazy. It's cold. But it could be colder, right? Oh, there's no ice that's present. I'm not walking on any ice right now. Yep. More temple. It's it's even nicer when, I mean, it's pretty with the snow out, but without the snow, it's nice as well. You can just sit in the grass. If there's anyone here, they could recognize me. I mean, I'm kind of popular in Cedar a little bit. But that was one of my good friends that went in there. People were probably like, what in the world is that guy doing? But yeah, nice. Look at that. Pretty amazing. You have a flag out here. Nice views as well. And yeah. Yep. How's it going? Good. Okay. Yeah, you have nice views right here as well. Cedar. I mean, all the snow. You can tell people have walked in the snow because there's footsteps right here. I'm not gonna walk in the snow. I'm not getting my boots all dirty. But yeah, let me sit in this chair. I mean, look at these views. But yeah, this temple was established in 2017, 2018, something like that. Can't remember exactly. Like I think it was December or November of 2017. But I was on my mission right when I think it was 2017 in December. I was on my mission when it was released. So I wasn't able to go to the temple, whatever they call it. But yeah, I walked around the whole temple outside. Now, probably gonna take you guys like driving downtown Cedar, and then I'll get out for downtown and record downtown as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little temple tour, outside tour. Just giving you guys a great view of Cedar City. You cannot beat this mountain view. But yeah, way down there is the little town of Enoch, which borders with Cedar. That's on the north side of town. But yeah, the bowling alley is also down there as well. I'll eventually make my way down there. Yeah, amazing though. Okay guys, we are arriving at the Hills Recreation Complex. So they have a swimming pool here. This is where they also have Lake on the Hill for SUU. Like Lake on the Hill activity. Like, I'm not gonna go inside it, but like, this is like the only like swimming pool they have in Cedar City is this aquatic center. That's like it. But then Lake on the Hill is just right there. You just walk up that little small hill, and then the lake's right there. Just down there. And yep, so you just pass that little small hill right there, and then there's the lake. And then here's a snowy baseball field right outside it, right here. Looks pretty cool. Let's just go all the way around it. So this is just right by the temple as well. So you get out the temple and you turn right out of the temple, and then you go south a little bit. It's before Walmart, so it's still up on like the hilly top area, like where the temple's at. And then there's Cedar Middle School right there. Cedar Middle School is just right across the street right there. Just went over a big thing of snow. But yeah, Cedar Middle School is right there. Oh, here's more snow chunks. Oh man, probably gonna ruin my car. Yeah, Cedar Middle School. And then across the street right there is Park Discovery. Oh my gosh, I'm never getting out of here, I feel like. I am never getting out of here. It's a big parking lot. Maybe too big. Yeah, there's the aquatic center where they have the indoor swimming pool. And then I'll just cross the street here and show you guys a little bit of Park Discovery right here. I've been here a lot. I mean, it's been a while since I've been in this park, but I've been on like a lot of dates here. Yeah, that's Cedar Middle School right there. Not high school, but middle school. And then this is Park Discovery, I think. Yeah, this is Park Discovery. So I've been on some fun dates here, and then also like night hangouts and stuff. I mean, beautiful views again of the mountains. But yeah, that's Park Discovery. Usually it doesn't have that much snow on it, but since it got a lot of snow, it's covered in snow. But yeah, Park Discovery is my favorite park in town. A lot of people like the park right next to Hermes downtown, but I think this park's the best one. All right. Okay, now we're in the south part of town again. South part of town, and where we began this video. Del Taco, but I'm recording that big like lighthouse right there on the left. Like, I think that's pretty cool. There's Cafe Rio. Yeah, back to Panda Express and Walmart. So we're gonna turn left here, and let me get that lighthouse again. It's just downtown Cedar. Well, south downtown Cedar. But yeah, there's the lighthouse, and there's Walmart just right there. But yeah, we're gonna go this way. Then this part of town, this is where you can get on the freeway right here. There's like 3 freeway entrances, I believe, in Cedar City. There's the one right here right next to Walmart, and then there's the one on the like a little more northern part of town, like Midtown, kind of by like where Wendy's is at. There's a freeway entrance right there, and then there's another freeway entrance by the bowling alley. So I think there's 3 freeway entrances you can take. But this bridge is pretty cool right here. I want to drive underneath this bridge. If this light will hurry up, I can drive under it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drive under the bridge here, under the freeway bridge. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm just gonna keep recording. Watch out, semi. Yeah, there's a Maverick. We have a ton of Mavericks here. A ton of Mavericks. There's Golden Corral. It's one of my favorite places to eat in town. One of my favorite buffets. I need to get in the right lane, but there's too many cars driving. Yeah, I guess I can record this side of town too. But yeah, there's a lot. It's hard recording and driving at the same time, you guys. I'm doing everything for you guys. I'm going all out. Trying to record this big mountain too. Like, I'm going all out for you guys doing this. Okay, I'm gonna get in the right lane since I can now. Here's Culver's. I'm gonna record Culver's. Oh, wow, that's a big turn. But yeah, here is Culver's right here. This is where you can get your free cheese curds from SUU games and stuff like that. They're a partnership with SUU Sports or basketball. Yeah, Culver's, I believe they started in like Wisconsin or something. And they made their way down here in Cedar. Yeah, all right. And then there's Ross. Ross is basically right across the street from Culver's. And then you have a little pawn shop right there as well. But yeah, there's Ross. And you have a brand new McDonald's ahead of Ross too. There's another little thrift store. I want to show you guys, if I can. I want to show you. Let's look at Golden Corral in the parking lot. But I want, like I said, I want to take you guys where they have Swig and Mobetta's. Those are fairly new places over the last like 3 or 4 years or something like that. They haven't always had it here. There's another Maverick. So I'm gonna have to go this way. This is still on the south end of town, so like just literally down there past Maverick is where Walmart's at. Yep, south. So yeah, let me just go. There's a Maverick. It looks newer. I'm not sure how long it's been there though. Here we go. Here's Mobetta's and Swing, or Swig. Swing. Okay, I'm turning here. I am turning here. And then I'm just gonna pull in here. But I believe this is the last part. Oh yeah, look at that view. Holy crap. I know I keep saying that, but I know this is the last thing I think I need to record on the southern part of town. So Mobetta's, I'm gonna turn around here. And here you go. Here's Mobetta's and Swig. I think Swig's open right now, but these are so good places. If you come visit here, I recommend eating at Mobetta's. Hawaiian style food. It's so good. And then Swig is a really good drink place. If you are not familiar with Swig, I'd recommend that too. Only in Utah. All right, let's keep moving. Up to Ross, Dress for Less. So Ross right there, and then across the parking lot you have a new McDonald's right there. I'm going to try to get a better view. So yeah, like here's Ross. It's my favorite place to go shopping here for clothes, definitely. They have a TJ Maxx as well, a little down the street in the same area on that road. And then yeah, here's McDonald's. This McDonald's has only been here for like a year and a half. Like it's fairly new McDonald's. We have 2 McDonald's here. This is the newer one. I think this is the better one too. It's not as busy at this McDonald's. But yeah, Ross and McDonald's are right next to each other. And then literally across the street on the right is where Culver's was at. So, okay. And then when you leave out of Ross and McDonald's, where I was just at, you take a left out there, and a little down the road, like literally across the street, you'll see a whole bunch of like stores. Like here's a Dollar Tree right here. It's a Dollar Tree, and like I said, we have a TJ Maxx right next to Dollar Tree right here. This is also a good place to go shopping for clothes. And then you also have Natural Grocers place. I've never been in there. And then you have a Sportsman's Warehouse right here. And then just on the right over here, you have a gym. You have a retro fitness gym right there. So this is a nice little area. Of course, you have another gas station across the street. Let's keep going. Let's make our way downtown. I'm just going to keep it rolling, guys. I'm just going to keep it rolling as we're heading downtown Cedar City. Just keep the camera rolling. I just got out, just turned right, got out of the TJ Maxx parking lot. There's a Subway. I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. Yep, there's a Smith's right there. That's usually where I go up and gas up, is at Smith's, because you get discounts and it's a little cheaper. Yeah, there's Smith's. There's like Desert Book and more stores right there. Yeah, used to be Pizza Hut right there, but now they changed their location. All American Diner, that's a good food place. Yeah, this is usually how Cedar traffic is every day too. Usually it's like this, Cedar traffic. So like Cedar traffic is so much better than St. George. That's another huge pro to Cedar, is the traffic. It's a lot better than St. George traffic. A lot better than St. George. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. I want to try to go outside and record downtown, like walking downtown outside. There's Ace Hardware behind there. Ace. There's another pizza factory, or a pizza factory right there. I'm just showing you guys what we all have as well in Cedar. There's a Nosso Auto car store. I go there to get my car fixed before. Like, they're pretty good right there. Yep, now we're heading, oh dang it, I was gonna go left, but there's a car behind me. There's a Zions Bank. So we're stopped at this light here. Oh, I think that's a cop right there on my right. Maybe not. But yeah, I need to somehow get out. Oh yeah, there's the love sign. Love right there. Love sign. I don't want to record right into the cars. Yeah. That's where you go through the canyon right there. Yeah, I need to somehow, I can't turn left there. I can turn left here though. So downtown, I want to walk downtown. So where should I park my car and walk downtown? Oh, this road's closed. They're having some festival today. Wow, they're having some festival. Maybe we should go check it out. But that's pretty cool. I'll just park at Evans. I mean, this place on my right here, this is usually where I pay my rent, my monthly rent right here. In those places where you can't really see. Actually, no, I'm gonna park. Yeah, here's Evans Hairstyling College. This is usually where I go get my haircuts. Right here, every Thursday is $3 haircuts with cash. $3 for a haircut. Like, that's quite the steal. But yeah, I'm just gonna park here. Yeah, this is where I usually pay my rent, right here in this building, to my landlord. Yeah, we're gonna try to walk downtown Cedar City because it's just something fun to do. I know it's gonna be cold, but I'm gonna try to get everything I can, and then I'll come back here. All right, you guys, so we are walking downtown Cedar City right now. Join with me. Downtown Cedar. Here we go. So we just have it's like an old style downtown. I love it. It's all these little shops here. Love downtown. Downtown Cedar City. See, that gives you an old style, old school style right there. Walking downtown Cedar. I'm not going to go on both sides of downtown because there's really no point to go both sides of downtown. Just one side. You can see the other side. So this is where they'll have like the sheep parade and stuff like that. We'll be on this street right here. This downtown street is usually where they'll have like big parades. Dripping from the snow. Yeah, let's keep a move on it. Let's keep going. Downtown Cedar City. Now there is ice right here, so you gotta be careful. Would be very embarrassing to fall. Very embarrassing to fall. Very embarrassing to fall if I fell in front of all these cars. So people are enjoying downtown right there. See, I love this sign. Cedar. Best brownies ever inside. I've had the brownies here before. They're just right here. They're super good. Super good brownies. Oh yeah, the Shakespeare Festival is just down here as well, right by the university. So I'll show you guys that as well. Coffee shop. Nothing better than downtown Cedar, you guys. It's an old classic type of downtown Cedar. Old classic downtown. I mean, there's the love sign right here. That's a popular place to get a photo as well. That people like to stop and get a photo. Also, the cool thing of downtown, of the street back there that I was just walking on, that's usually where they go put up the Christmas lights during the Christmas season. Like, super cool. Super cool. Oh man, it smells like breakfast out here. It smells so good out here. I can smell syrup and pancakes cooking. Man, it smells good. Yeah, downtown's not as busy this time of the year because it's super cold. I'm walking out in like 25-degree weather right now. Like 25-degree weather I'm walking in. Downtown. Yeah, they have this road blocked off right here. I don't know how that car got through, but they're having a little festival or something over here. Did I pass the Cedar sign? I don't think I've passed the Cedar sign yet. Yeah, here's a little festival that's going on right here. Something going on. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, what they call Cedar City is Festival City, USA. We're the main festival city of Cedar. It looks like it's maybe a farmer's market. I'm not sure. Man, nice snow. How's it going? Good. Now, I think I did pass the Cedar sign, you guys. I think I did pass it. Maybe not. Well, even if I did pass it, it's okay. Like, I mean, it's fine if I did. Yeah, this is the Shakespeare Festival, or like the arts where it happens. So I'm gonna try and record over here and cross the street right here. And I'm gonna try to record the Shakespeare Festival for you, or at least like where it's usually at for you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is all ice. Look at that. Nothing but ice. I need to, yeah, it's slippery. I made it though. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I don't go here too much, a little bit, but I've never like seen the Shakespeare Festival in person. But yeah, like I believe the Shakespeare Festival happens between like June to October, so like it's during that time of the year. Like this part should be like part of campus, in my opinion. It should be part of campus, but it's not. I mean, it literally looks like campus, but it's not. But yeah, I think that stage, I think that's usually where they have like the Shakespeare Festival, where a lot of people travel throughout the country to see. But yeah, they call Cedar City Festival City, USA. I'm not sure if we're the only city that's called that or not, but it's a cool name to have. Man, it's freezing out here, guys. I can't be out here too much longer. I've already been out here for like 10 minutes and I'm freezing my butt off. My hands are freaking cold by holding the camera. Yeah. Ooh, that was cool. Shakespeare Festival Theater. And that's the theater of the Shakespeare Festival. I need to watch my step because there's a whole bunch of ice on the ground. I'm not going to record campus though, because I've had, you can go back and watch my SUU campus videos, and there's going to be a new campus video I'm going to upload for you guys of a tour later this year, so be in tune for that, because they have like three new campus buildings in Cedar, or at SUU, that weren't there before. Yeah, Southern Utah Museum of Art of SUU, Southern Utah University. Like, this should be part of campus, but it's not part of campus. Randall L. Jones Theater. That's a little theater they have. Pretty cool. But yeah, this is, I guess I can keep going to the end. And then across the street over there, that's SUU campus. But like I said, I'm not going to record campus because you can go back and watch a lot of my SUU campus tour videos. I have probably like 10 of them that you can go ahead and watch. But there'll be one new one out later this year. Probably around May. Like once the semester's over, it will be out. So, oh, that's pretty. All the snow with the yeah, that's pretty. Yep. And then that's SUU. So in my work video, that's where I park for my work, right there across the street where those cars are. And then I go in that work building. And yeah, and let me get this. That's a cool shot of the front right there. And all that snow. And then that's all SUU across the street. So we're just gonna go back now. So let's get back in my car. If I see the famous Cedar sign, then I'll try to record that for you guys on my way back. Making my way back continually. I thought that was a cool sign, how it showed like all the national parks, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find the sign, but it's okay. But yeah, you guys, this is the building right here. that I pay my rent. This one right here, out of this big building. And there's my car, the blue one, back at it. And this Maverick right here is brand new. It is brand new. It used to be a Sizzler right there, but now it's a Maverick. Sizzler was a homegrown food place here. So. And then here's the downtown park that I was talking about earlier that some people like better than Park Discovery. This is the park downtown. I mean, it's a nice park. I like it too. I've been here a few times. But it's nice. They have a lot of festivals and activities here, especially like over the 4th of July. Stuff like that. There's some people playing. But yeah, this is a nice downtown park. This is downtown Cedar. This is what I was just walking on. Is downtown. Letting this guy cross. But yeah, great. Like, there's a lot of good shops in downtown. Like, this is when I was just walking. I was just walking downtown right here. Crazy, I was walking all this. But yeah, this light, I'm going to turn left here, and it's going to take us to the canyon through the mountains. So I'm going to go that way for you guys. I'm just going to keep it recording. I can beat all this traffic too. I can beat it. I can beat it. I beat the traffic. Yep. There's beautiful mountains here. And behind this red rock mountain is the Thunderbird Trail. The Thunderbird Landing Trail, or whatever it's called. The video that I made when I deleted all my social media. I think it's just right behind here, or around it. So, but it's on the other side of it, that way. I'm not going to go all the way through the canyon because it's going to be too dangerous, because it's going to get colder and colder and the roads will be more icy likely. So I'm just going to, yeah, that sign right there. I'm just going to stop at like the, what is it, Milt's, or whatever it's called, that good steakhouse that they have in this canyon. But yeah, this is a very, very, very popular drive here. This might be the best part of Cedar City, is this drive. Duck Creek Village, Navajo Lake. This is the way to get there. I mean, look at this. Look at this drive, you guys. This is what brings a lot of people to Cedar City. I'm not going to do the whole thing because, you know, the roads could be bad. I'm just going to give you guys a little preview. You're going to have to come here. If you don't live here, or if you haven't been here in a while, you're going to have to come here to experience it yourself. I'm just giving you a little trailer of what it's like, this drive. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And remember, I'm driving and recording. I'm holding my phone in one hand and holding one hand on the steering wheel. And I'm being careful. I'm a professional at this. I've done this many times. So no need to worry. Yeah, look at this. This is so... See, car. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at all these views. And it just gets better. This is only the beginning. It just gets better and better and better, you guys. It just gets better and better and better. I mean, the snow makes it look so beautiful. Red rocks. Man. We get that again. I mean, you don't see that every day, do you? Southern Utah landscape and like, oh yeah, is this that place? I think this is the place here. This is the food place here. So this is where I'm going to stop and turn for you guys. I'm sorry about that. But you guys got a little preview of what it's like to drive through the beautiful canyon. But yeah, Rusty's. Yeah, Rusty's. Mills is a little down the road, I believe. But yeah, Rusty's, this place is super good. It's a really, if you haven't tried it, it's a really, really good, like, barbecue place. So good. But they're only open, they're open on random hours, so they're closed right now. So they're only open from like 4 p.m. to like, or 5 p.m. to like 9 or 8 or something like that. It's like weird hours that they're open for. But let me look at this. Look at these views here. I mean, you can, I mean, this keeps going down further and further and further. Like, I only went like 2 minutes down the canyon here. But like, let's get the way back as well. But yeah, that's a really, really good food place. Really good food place. I mean, just look at these views here. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, if you keep going back down the other way, I think Bryce Canyon's further back that way, like an hour and a half or whatever. But at least I went through the canyon for you guys a little bit, so you guys have at least a preview of what it's like, of all these beautiful views right here. Like, it's amazing. And I don't want to hit any deer either. I know it's daytime, so they're not going to be out as much, but like, through the canyon's definitely deer territory as well. So you got to be careful a little bit driving through the canyon. But you might not care about that stuff that much. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful scenery here. And now I'm on my way to go to Cedar High School. Now I'm going to show you guys Cedar High School. Cedar High School. Man, look at that. So beautiful. Yeah, this is eastern Cedar City. So this is the east part where like all the beautiful canyon drives and stuff are. So yeah. So beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording right here. Okay, you guys, this is Cedar High School. So that's the Cedar High School, like soccer field right there, and then the football field's coming up. But yeah, this is Cedar High School right here, just the beginning of it. So I'm actually gonna turn in the parking lot because there's a car on my tail. But yeah, this is Cedar High School. Oops. Let's is the road closed? Dang it, the road is closed. But yeah, this is Cedar High School right here, the Cedar Reds. They used to be called the Redmen, but they changed it to the Reds a few years back. Cedar High School. And I'm gonna turn and just get Cedar High School for y'all. All these cars are probably like, why is this guy holding his phone up? If only they knew what I was doing. Taking a tour of the whole city pretty much. But yeah, this is Cedar High School. It's like center Cedar City, not too far from campus and downtown. I'm gonna actually turn in this parking lot right here and get a better view of it instead of driving. I'm not gonna get out though. There's really no reason to get out. But yeah, that's the football stadium, Legacy Field. But yeah, this is Cedar High School. This is a great view of it right here, the front of the high school right here. Let's slow down a little bit. Cedar High School, home of the Reds. Used to be the Redmen. But yeah, Legacy Field, this is the football stadium. And I guess the gymnasium is just straight down there. But yeah, this is Cedar High School. I mean, they have Canyon View too, but this is like the main high school for Cedar, I would say. At least Cedar High School's a lot better in more of their sports than Canyon View is. But yeah, that's the football stadium. Yep, that's Cedar High for you guys. Now I'm going to continue to make my way north Cedar City now. But yeah, that's the downtown park again. And then here's Hermes right here. Hermes is a very famous place to eat. Looks like they're not open right now. I mean, it's still only 10:30 in the morning. I've been out here doing this for 2 hours now. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it rolling. There's Mountain America. That's the second Mountain America. And this last one, that's the one I usually go to because it's closer to my house. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it rolling. We are going north Cedar City now. I've already recorded East Cedar City and West Cedar City and South Cedar City. Now this is Brad's right here, Brad's Food Hunt. I like it a little better than Hermes. It's similar to Hermes, and then there's a nice visitor center right there. But yeah, I like Brad's better than Hermes. That's just my opinion. I think Brad's is better. And this is a fun little museum right here from like the early 1918 or late 1800s, something like that. There's the graves and stuff like that. But yeah, we are going north Cedar City now. If I had to rank the Cedar City areas, I mean, east and south Cedar City, there's Family Dollar, so we have a Family Dollar here as well. It's on the north side of town. But yeah, east and south Cedar are probably my favorite parts of town. I mean, I still like north and west Cedar City, but like I feel like there's not as much there in north and west Cedar as there is in east and south Cedar. Like this is east Cedar where my camera's facing right now, with the mountains, with the big mountains. And then where my camera's facing is western Cedar over there. And now my camera's facing north Cedar. And then behind me is south Cedar, going south. So I know my directions. It took me a while to like memorize my directions here in Cedar City, but no, I know my directions now. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. So we're gonna go all the way to the bowling alley, and then at the bowling alley we're gonna stop, and then basically, well, actually no, we're gonna stop at Canyon View first. Canyon View High School. So let me get in the other lane and let's record Canyon View. It's just past like this church coming up here. So yeah, here's Arctic Circle right here, right before Canyon View. There's Arctic Circle. So the only Arctic Circle we have is on the north side of town. Oh yeah, there's Canyon View Middle School. Can't really see it. I need to turn left at this light here. Yeah, Canyon View Middle School. I think that's the high school right next to it, I think. Yeah, that church building. Of course, another LDS church building. I think that's the seminary building right here. That's the seminary building. So yeah, there's Canyon View Middle School right here. So that's the middle school. And then here's the high school right here, Canyon View High School. So we're gonna go to the high school first. They're the Falcons. Canyon View Falcons. Let's just keep going straight here. But yeah, the Falcons. Canyon View does have a better logo, I feel like, than Cedar, though. I love that falcon bird. And I actually think Canyon View has better school colors than Cedar. That might be a hot take, but I think they do. So I believe this is the football stadium coming up. Or at least this is the, I think, baseball, softball stadium is right here. Yeah, this is where they play baseball and softball. I'm not sure where the football stadium is at. Yeah, this is the back of the high school. I'm not gonna get out. There's really no reason to get out. I don't need to get out. I've already gotten out enough for this video. Yeah, this is the back of Canyon View High School. I guess that's all I'm gonna show you for Canyon View. And then I think that's the seminary building right there on my left. And then we're back at the front again. And then literally just across the street, this is the only part I'm gonna get it, but literally across the street is Canyon View Middle School. So you remember, so Cedar High School and Cedar Middle School are far away from each other. Like Cedar Middle School is right next to Park Discovery, and then Cedar High School is right in the middle of town. But Cedar Middle School, or Canyon View Middle School and Canyon View High School are right next to each other across the street. I feel like that's how it should be. But Okay, you guys, there were 2 cop cars just barely. I didn't want to record my phone. I didn't want to get out my phone and record. But there were 2 cop cars right next to me. There was a cop truck and a regular cop car right next to me. I mean, they're gone now. They went on the freeway. But they were literally right next to me. It kind of made me nervous a little bit. I'm like, I hope they're not going to pull me over for recording. So I didn't dare pull out my phone and record when they were right next to me. But yeah, we are at the bowling alley now. We're just about to enter it. There's another Maverick, of course. But yeah, we are pulling up at the bowling alley. And they do have bowling classes for SUU as well. Bowling classes for SUU. So I'm just gonna go. I don't know if the bowling alley's open right now. They might be. But if they are, there's not that many cars here. Yeah, this is the bowling alley. Oh, they have a little Caesar's right here too. Pizza place, that's cool. But yeah, here's the bowling alley. It looks kind of ghetto. I'm just gonna drive around it. I've had like 3 bowling classes in college throughout my college career. I've had 3 bowling classes. I don't know if I can go all the way around it or not, but this is the back of it. It's the back of the bowling alley. I think I can drive all the way around it. Yeah, bowling alley. I'm not going to go inside. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Because it doesn't make sense to go inside and just record a little bit and then leave when you're not going to pay for anything. There's the bowling alley sign. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is like the very north part of town of Cedar. Is where the bowling alley is. This is like right before Enoch. Little Caesars, a Maverick. Again, beautiful views as well. Beautiful views in Cedar. Oh man, Maverick. And yeah, so that's it. That's the bowling alley. Now we're just gonna go back. And that's the whole tour of Cedar City. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of just showing you around Cedar. Maybe I can show you another big Cedar sign as well, maybe. Just kidding, you guys. There's actually a couple more spots I forgot on this side of town. So there's 2nd East. 2nd East is a really good like pasta place. East 2nd East, and then pasta protein salad. That's a really good place to eat. I've been there a few times. It's really good. I forgot that was over here. But yeah, there's a big like welcome to Cedar City sign that I want to get as well at the end of this video. So that's where I'm on my way. And then that will be it. This Cedar sign, you guys. Welcome to Cedar City. It is huge. Welcome to Cedar. I just wanted to record this. It's going to be too sketchy to get out and park. But yeah, there it is. I love that sign. Home of Southern Utah University. That's right. And that is it. That is it for the tour officially. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's another great view down there with the mountains. And yeah, we are done. Okay, I'm on the freeway now, guys, going back into town. Just want to show you guys this amazing view of Cedar City. You can see the temple. You can see all sorts of things in Cedar. You can see entering downtown Cedar, entering Cedar City. That's so cool. That is such a cool view right there. Sorry, one more clip, guys. I haven't recorded this part of town. It's still like middle of town, center of town, but like Jimmy John's. There's the old McDonald's. I just passed Wendy's behind me right when I started recording. But yeah, there's Arby's, A&W, KFC, Taco Bell. All of that's over here. So Zaxby's, all your food places are over here. And here's the Cedar City Institute building, guys. This is the building I used to work at for 6 years. Yeah, this is the Cedar City Institute building for college students. It's not on campus, it's just off campus. But I thought I should record that as well. The Cedar City Institute building. And then here's SUU campus. I guess I can record this part. Because since they haven't been in the video that much, SUU, I just have so many SUU videos. Yeah, here's our new softball stadium right here. These are just off-campus apartments right here. But yeah, here's the new softball stadium right here that they just built. That they just got done building. In the snow right there. So many cars parked. I wonder if there's a game going today or something. But yeah, there it is. Well, there's the soccer field now too. But yeah, SUU as well. Wow, this is what Cedar City currently looks like right now. This is the house. Nothing but snow. It is snowing and it's coming down.